Hello. We're going to put some effects in this. Is the mic on or is it off? Here we go. 15 minutes on the clock. This is boss mentality, bad bitch mindset. And we're going live. Yay! Everyone knows, shout out to the mental health community. Shout out to the mental health community and the LGBTQ community. I am up early this morning. They say it's 5 o'clock somewhere. That's a country song by a country artist named Alan Jackson. 5 o'clock somewhere, what the hell does that mean? 5 o'clock somewhere means that it is happy hour, and happy hour means that we having drinks. It is early in the morning. Never eat shredded wheat. That's northeast, southwest, wherever you are. Good morning, good evening, good evening, good late night, good afternoon. I have said good morning to you. Hello. All right. I am not sipping on some scissor, but I am sipping on some my like what is it called? I don't even want to. It's a mixture of drinks, alcoholic drinks, liquor drinks, and I'm a little tipsy. So everyone knows that I have different dissociated identity disorder, and so I got personalities, and they be coming out, and I can't pull them out. And in the early morning, when we be sipping and stuff like that, we get real. This episode is called real. What did I name it? Is it wanted ignorance, choosing choice, grow the fuck up or something? Fuck the P, the H, U-K. That the P, the H makes the sound of the whatever. Here we go. This is what I want to talk about, and I'm going to make it sarcastically funny because I speak fluent sarcasm. Okay, K-Dub on the microphone. Here we go. Fluent sarcasm is when you make shit funny, but it's true. You understand what I'm saying? And if it touches you, then that means it affects you. And don't get mad because I'm telling your truth or reading your diary or whatever they call it, how they call it. Just internalize it, absorb it, and gain some knowledge from it. You understand what I'm saying? And understand that don't get mad at me because it's your truth. Only you can change it. Wanted ignorance. Wanted, what does that mean? If you want something, the picture said Desire FM. I got that from a porn movie. Anime cartoons, but this is not playtime. Wanted, when you want something, you desire it, and some people want it right then and right now. Some people wait patiently for what they want, but nevertheless, when you want something, you want to obtain it, you want to own it, you want to have it. Ignorance is when you are what? Ignorant is dumb. It's also the definition of ignorant in the dictionary is nigger, Nigger. That's what they. That's how they defined it. If someone calls you a nigger these days, it means that you're ignorant. So wanted nigger wanted, ignorance wanted. That means you desire to be ignorant. And if you desire to be ignorant, that means that you do it by choice. You choose to be ignorant. You want ignorance. Why? Because you think it's cute. That's what the class clowns do, right? Class clowns, they interrupt class because they want to what? They want to obtain ignorance. They want ignorance. No, they think they want attention. No, they want to be ignorant because they think it's cute. You do have people in the classroom, you understand, that are listening and want to learn and are really pissed off at the fact that you want to be funny and you're not funny. You don't make yourself look cool at all. You make yourself look like an ignorant ass. But nevertheless, it's really sad when you have adults that want to be ignorant. In some ways, we are all ignorant, I believe, because we do things that we know that we should not do, things that maybe are unhealthy for us or bad for us or not in our best interest. We all do that. Those are called, sometimes they're called mistakes, sometimes they're called lessons, sometimes they're just called, hey, that's just the facts of life. That's just what we wanted to do. However, everyone has free will. God brings us into this world with free will. Great. He does not even take that away from us. He does not even allow Satan to take that away from us because you know why? Because it gives us choice. Free will provides balance, right? And along the journey of life, you need balance, right? Because if you did not have free will, there would be no balance. If you had no balance, you would be forced to look in one direction, forced to do one thing, forced to go according to one set of rules, set of laws, set of ways. Everybody would. So sin had to be brought into the world in order to create balance. I have another discussion that I'm going to do that comes along with this wanted ignorance, and it's called, Is God Evil? It's very interesting. So getting back to ignorance, we all are ignorant to a certain point. However, when you choose to be ignorant and your ignorance affects on purpose, most oftentimes in a very negative way, other people, you are then and thereby choosing to be maliciously hurtful, harmful to innocent individuals. And you are choosing to be that way. You are a fucked up individual, and you're sadistically becoming more and more sadistic. You're also a narcissist. You are getting off on the fact that you have no empathy and you have no respect for humanity. You don't. When you purposely want to be ignorant and your ignorance intentionally causes hurt, harm, danger, loss of freedom, potentially death to other people who have done absolutely nothing to you, for whatever reason your sadistic mindset chooses to have, then you're making yourself become numb. And the more that you're allowed to, the more that the company that you keep allow you to do this behavior, this type of behavior, because I'm sure you have other people around you, because your narcissism and your grandiose ego will not allow you to do it alone, because then there's nobody to see you, and you can't get off on the fact that everyone is looking at you and doing absolutely nothing, because you know that what you're doing is unnecessary, it's absurd, it's ridiculous, it's bad behavior, to say the least. But no one is saying anything to you. It's just like you're the adult bully. And the only reason people that are even around you while you're doing this behavior is because you're providing to them something that they lack. Something that their individual willpower cannot do without, and you're providing that, or it's like the carrot, it's like the person dangling the carrot. Yeah. And you're continuously moving the goal post, the carrot, you're continuously moving that further and further up. You're continuously drawing them in and carrying them along with you on your malicious, vindictive mission, I guess. Getting into the mindsets of other people, causing so much turmoil. Now, the person that's doing this, I want to know, do you think that this is really making you look great? Do you think that everybody is, quote unquote, rocking with your ignorance? Because I will make it specific, and for those that are listening that know my story and what's currently going on in my life, I have that very thing going on in my life. When people cannot combat, have no way to defend themselves, like hypothetically in a hostage situation or something, or a captive situation, prisoner of war type situation or something hypothetically, you understand? And you're doing things to them that are unnecessary and they're harmful. You understand? You're not looked at like you're the king or something. There's no honor in that. There's no honor in picking on someone who cannot fight back. And you're not giving them the way to fight back. You're not giving them any type of instruction on how to fight back, on how to defend themselves, even though there is a way. You're hitting them with punches that they can't see. It's like metaphorically, like they're in a dark room, and you have night vision, and you're hitting them. They don't know where the light switch is. You could tell them where the light switch is. Maybe you have that clap on, clap off, or what, but I don't know what the hell you have. You understand? but you're not even giving them instructions on, if you do have that, how they could do that and cut the lights on. Speaking in a metaphoric sense, so they could at least see you. They can't see you, so they have no way to defend themselves, and that does not bring you honor. It brings shame upon you, and it makes you look inferior to them. And actually, the people around you should see what your ignorance does not, what your wanted ignorance does not want to either admit or see, and that is you are actually afraid of them. That's what that makes it look like, because why on earth would you fight someone in a dark room? Why would you put them in the dark and then and have an ability to see them and then bring fight upon them, not showing them the way, even though there is a way that you could show them to defend themselves, but not giving them that information and beating up on them brutally, allowing the entertainment to be enjoyed by your friends and others. Sometimes not even they're not asking to enjoy the entertainment, but you're offering this entertainment, and because you provide to them something that they lack, they're in the mindset of self-preservation, and maybe they don't want to, but then they have to, and they're still not with you. There is no honor in being a bully to someone that is innocent, and then putting them in a dark room and giving them no defense mechanism. You are not king, you are not champion, you are not anything but someone that is inferior. You feel inferior to them. You feel like they already have the one up on you, and that is bringing yourself into alignment with a mindset of you're not good enough. That's what you're saying to yourself. You allowing ignorance voluntarily to not, penetrate into your mindset that, no, this is wrong, even though you know it's wrong, but it hasn't penetrated you. Like, it's wrong, but it hasn't, soaked into the surf to affect you in any kind of way. You're not allowing it to, so you want to be ignorant. And what you're not even seeing is that you're showing already, without even trying, that someone else, that you are in agreement that someone else is better than you and that you are not good enough, and that is not true. You are already saying that someone can defeat you at what you're trying to do, and that is not known. You have already given up before you've even tried against someone else that maybe isn't even interested in what the hell you're doing. When your life was low, you had nowhere to go. And that's sad. So I implore upon you to see that for what it is. I can't fight back in a dark room. I can't see. I don't have the capability of night vision. I can't afford them night vision goggles, or however you do it. I don't know. I didn't ask to be put in a dark room. Metaphorically, that person was placed there unbeknownst to themselves, not given instruction on how to defend themselves, even though there is a way, not asked anything. You and those that go along with you allowed another person to give you their animated depiction into my or whomever's personal profile. They don't know me, and neither do you. They don't know that individual, and neither do you. You know yourself, though. Denial is not something that exists. You can never be in denial about yourself. If you're a fucked up individual, you know you're fucked up. Before you even entertain to do the fucked up thing that you did, you understand that it's fucked up. Therefore, you already have accountability and acknowledgement of who you are, period. Know that you are good enough. And stop voluntarily choosing to be a nigger, regardless of what color you are. Stop choosing to be ignorant. You're much better than that. This is me, Natasha. Peace.